Yeah. Good morning to the Center for Arise Detroit Community Appreciation Day. And we want to invite you to come on down to the Samaritan Center where you can enjoy vendors and food and just all types of activities down here at the Samaritan Center, 5555 Connor. We will be doing live interviews, so stay tuned, and we will be coming back very soon. Now, can I pause stream, or do I have to end it? And then, okay, I'll just do that. It's a test. The stream will stop and you will no longer be live. Not yet. Yeah.
So when you interview people, just ask them.
Come sit down.
I don't want to be interviewed myself.
So we
This
can
is
see
a
the
test.
light.
This is a test. This is a test. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Let me get the cameras on too. All right.
You know, I look good in some dim light, man. I really look good in dim light.
Yes.
That was a joke.
You look like you about how old?
This is good. Yeah. I like this.
You like it?
Cameras are live. You know where is there a camera adjust on this? We live, y'all, but we're gonna try to figure out how to.
This on Facebook Live? What is this on?
This is on YouTube.
How do you want to grab the view?
I want to
Close it in,
I want to make it out so we can all be in there.
so you're gonna have to just pull it back.
Okay. All right. That's good enough. Let's bring our chairs in a little bit. Okay, live. All right, Detroit. We're live here at the Samaritan Center with Luther Key, who is the director of Arise Detroit. Luther, what's going on here today?
We're having our first annual Community Appreciation Day. We've got vendors with information tables set up around in the conference room of the Samaritan Center. We have giveaways, we have refreshments, we have Dutch Girl Donuts. Anybody live in Detroit, you know what Dutch Girl Donuts are. We got hot chocolate, a lot of good information, books, literacy information, job information. So come on down here today. We'll be 5550 Connor and Samaritan Center. We'll be here till 3 p.m. Network, bring your cards, meet your neighbors. And again, last thing I'll say is mark a calendar for August 2nd, 2025, when we have the 19th annual Arise Detroit Neighborhoods Day. But for today, come on down to the Samaritan Center, Kilpatrick Conference Room, get some treats, get some information, meet some folks, and just have a great time.
So you talked about the Kilpatrick Conference Center. What do you mean Kilpatrick? Who is that?
She wanted Glade.
Well, actually, this is named for Carolyn Kilpatrick. Carolyn Kilpatrick was the mayor, who was the mother of former mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick. But that's what this room is named for.
And we're located on the east side of Detroit?
On the east side, 5550 Connor, near the Ford Freeway in Gratiot. So come on down, put on a heavy coat, and join us.
All right, Luther, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. All right, we're still live here at the Samaritan Center. We're going to go get our first vendor.
Thank you.
And have them come on in here and talk to us.
And for the other folks, you know, just ask, why are they here? What do they think Arise Detroit is doing for the city? You know, why are they part of this and why are they here?
Okay.
And tell them who they are. You know the drill. Okay.
Still should be a way to zoom in and zoom out, right?
You try to say like it was static. No.
So it's a static picture, huh?
No, so you just make it big.
What is this? Pop out dashboard, send feedback. Okay. As long as okay, that's good. You got yours set?
Yeah.
All right. You can get the first vendor.
Okay.
So this is plugged up.
Thank you.
We live.
Stop. And then start. So we'll have breaks.
Okay, and then another foot. So you want to pull your chair out, then they can just slide in here. Because they're going to have to walk around and pull their chair out. But if you just push it in, then they can slide. You want to sit next to me and then just have it on the end, and that way they can just walk in and out. They don't have to move their chair.
So I want to make sure that they're on the camera though. Okay.
Gotta get the camera right. Get the camera right.
Have a seat right here.
Right here? Okay. Oh, Isaac.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I need to go and get right quick before y'all start. I'll be right back out.
So we're gonna ask you who you are and the name of your organization, and then we're gonna ask you what's going on. We'll be just talking to you, okay? You see them coming back out.
Have fun. Have fun. Show your personality.
Thank you.
All right, cameras are live. Camera 2 is live. Okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No problem. That's what these are, Luther. Okay. All right, we're back here live at the Samaritan Center with, who are we here with?
Isaac Allen.
Isaac Allen. How are you this morning?
Good.
And who are you here with?
My mother, Colleen Allen.
And what organization is she representing? Are you representing?
Darling you.
Darling Youth. Can you tell me about Darling Youth? What does Darling Youth do?
We do event plannings, a lot of setups and vending concession stands.
Okay, and so what are you getting out of it? What's going on today?
Well, I'm out the house.
You're out the house.
I'm gonna stay in the cold walking all the dogs.
Okay. Anything you want to say to the people out there? Because this is live. People are actually listening to this. Anything you want to say to the people in Detroit?
Come out and get some stuff. We do a lot of things here, especially and just come out and have fun. They do a lot of planning, a lot of events, and bring people even if they don't want to come, assure them that it'll be a great time.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
You're 14. So, 14, were you born here in Detroit?
Yes.
Can you see the difference that Arise Detroit is making in Detroit since you come of age? Okay, like what?
Making the community a better place and they encourage people to help you off their feet. People who don't have that much, they help them, give them food, provide them with stuff that they would need during their years if they don't have it.
So you get a chance to actually see good being done as you're growing up. So how does that inspire you and make you want to continue to stay engaged with the city?
It helps me a lot. People being helped, and I want to do the same for them, even when I don't do it myself. I want to.
All right, Isaac. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. So once again, did we tell them who we were?
No,
We just live and just started doing this. So I am James Ripron with Detroit Champions for Hope, Executive Director. We got tables here, and I am here with
Dr. Dindalanga Capilongo, founder and registered authorized agent for Hamas Black Excellence H2BE Dearborn. Great to be here with my partner, James.
and you're going to see a whole lot more of this, this live impromptu, learn as you go kind of thing. But again, we're here at Arise Detroit, and we're going to go and get our next.
Here she is. Come on, have a seat.
All right, come on.
She got some personality on her. She came in this morning and just was focused and wanted to make sure everybody understood what her assignment was. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, good morning. My name is Deja White. I'm a security guard at the Samaritan Center. I've been here for a month and 2 weeks now.
We know somebody named Deja, don't we?
Yes, we do. Deja's beautiful, beautiful.
So
Thank
you said a month?
A month and 2 weeks now.
So how do you like it?
Like it. I've been working security for 8+ years now.
Okay.
Different security jobs.
Okay. So what's going on there? You got this nice yellow bag. What's going on there?
Big.
All type of events, kids events, GED degree events, diplomas, events,
Okay.
stuff that help with the city.
All right. So this is live. So what do you want to say to people that might be watching this?
I thank God for waking me up this morning, and I just thank God to pray for all my close loved ones, my family, and He keep me in His prayers also.
Oh, amen.
Amen.
Now, were you born and raised in Detroit?
Yes, I was born and raised in Detroit.
So, how have you seen the change of Detroit? Because you know what Detroit was when you was growing up and what it is now. How does it make you feel when you see what's happening in Detroit? Rising.
And sometimes I think it's a shame. It's pitiful. Some of it is sad, unbelievable. What's going on ever since they chose who they want to be the president now.
Oh, okay. So at a local level, you've been here for 2 months and you've been able to meet people around the community?
A month and 2 weeks.
A month and 2 weeks. So people been friendly to you?
Yeah.
That's good. Been helpful?
Yes.
Okay, well that's a positive for Arise Detroit. Detroit is arising.
All right. Well, we thank you for stopping by. Say hello to Detroit again.
Hey, Detroit.
All right. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a blessed one.
All right, take care. Enjoy your hot cocoa.
Thank you.
All right.
Who would that be on?
This is live. It's on. You know what? You can go to.
When y'all like submit it, I'm gonna look at it.
On YouTube.
You can go to YouTube and look up James Ribron. I'll bring you.
And you can go to H2BE Network on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Help her out while I go get the next vendor.
Very good.
Okay.
So in addition to us doing our on-site interviews, we always do technology support. So whatever needs to be done, we make sure that you get to where you need to go.
No.
But you got YouTube on your phone, don't you?
Yeah, I do got YouTube.
Your line is under
Yeah, we just don't set it up.
Ribron.jw.
Yeah. See, we're gonna go on YouTube and get into the channel. No issue. So hopefully we can find his channel. That is, and there he is. It's live. Oh, you listening to Cash Down?
Yeah, she coming today.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
At the not Little Cheese Arena, but at the Masonic Temple tonight.
Really, you gonna go see her?
No, I'm on the radio. But I'm gonna go see her March 9th. She's coming twice.
Okay. So you're not logged into your YouTube, so I'm gonna put it in your notes, like you said. So I'm putting both the links in there, okay?
Name.
So then all you gotta do is just go back
Press
and
on it.
click the links. You know it. That's what's up. Okay. So
Oh, you put it in my notes already?
yeah, I'm putting it in there now. That way you subscribe.
All right. It's the
Real time. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning. We are here at Arise Detroit nonprofit organization that has been in existence for over 10 years, going and finding corporate collaborations to do community economic development and investment, as well as equity structuring and streamlining. So we're out and we are meeting local vendors as well as attendees and people who are entrepreneurs with inside the building that we're in, which is the Samaritan Center. And so as we continue to engage and learn and know vendors are coming in, you got to meet my partner, and he's going to be coming back soon as we start our next interview. Thank you for continuing to tune in, and we are live at Arise Detroit.
All right, Detroit, we're back, and we have our next vendor here. This is a longtime friend of mine, community activist Michelle Jackson. Michelle, what's going on? What are you here for today?
So I am here for Recycle Detroit. So Green Living Science actually is the contractor for the city of Detroit. And so we do tabling out in the community to educate folks on recycling and signing them up. We educate them on what goes in their bins, what cannot go in the bins, what days the recycle is picked up in their area. So we pass out magnets. We have an activity book for the kids to get them into recycling and for them to learn how to recycle also. So we just basically are trying to educate the city of Detroit, because once you start recycling, you end up putting more in your recycle bin than you put in your trash.
So this is my partner, Dr. Capolingo. I'm gonna let her ask the question because I wanted you to hear what she's doing in the city. And tell her where your garden is.
Oh, so Sustainable Community Farms. We are 94 in Congress. We're behind the golf course. So we just got finished working with DCDC, which is Detroit Collaborative Design Center, and so we hosted about maybe 7-8 meetings where the community came out, and we've been there for a while, but they also helped us to go through the area, do some walkthroughs, but see what's there. And the community was able to engage and talk about what they would like to see there on a regular basis. And so now we have some renderings and a budget where we can go out and start designing the area and picking up some of those lots from the Detroit Land Bank, because we also partner with the Detroit Land Bank.
So what we have just witnessed is an example of what Arise Detroit looks like. When you take an idea and you bring it together with a body of good mind, energy people, it begins to arise. You heard all those layers that was built up in there, community garden, partnerships, all of that. And so the main question was about how, from your eyes, have you seen the impact of Arise Detroit touch?
Oh man! Oh, now how far we go back?
Take your time. Take your time.
And
So
this is live, so people,
okay.
we already know we got at least one person watching, right?
But they're not showing because it's probably more than that.
Okay, all right.
So Arise Detroit, been knowing Luther for a long time.
Luther Keith.
Yes. We've been sitting at the impact table. He used to write with the Detroit News or the Free Press, one of those. And so really, he had the idea of Rise Detroit, the day where people all over the city just do things in their neighborhood. And so, which is really a wonderful idea, because what it does is for those neighborhoods where the city really kind of like overlook them or don't really pay attention, it's a way for them to get started in doing things themselves and bringing folks to their community to see what's happening. And people volunteer, and so you do cleanups, you do plantings. So it's a number of things that you do. Kids get out, they play games, people do cooking, food, and folks get involved. And really it's like it has snowballed into just to where people already know it's already the first Saturday in August. So you don't even have to know what date
You just know.
The first Saturday in August is a Rise Detroit Day. So, I really don't know why it's not what they do that with the city, how they make it
holiday.
Permanent house. Mhm.
a permanent holiday, because I
Okay,
mean,
that's our next. That's our next.
Oh,
That's
okay,
our
okay.
next movement.
That's the next movement. Because I mean, the thing of it is people look for that day if they're doing events. And I know we've done them for years and years. And then, last year, I think we took last year off, or this year and last year we took off so that I can experience what's going on in other people's neighborhoods.
Okay.
Because a lot of times if you have something going on and you
Take
too,
care. God bless
Enjoy.
you.
a lot of times if you are, hosting an event or something like that, you really don't get a chance to see what's going on in other neighborhoods until you see the film, or because he does have people that go out and film the different areas.
Mhm.
So you actually see it after, when it becomes I guess when they play it back or something, you can see where somebody else in a different neighborhood, engaged and was able to do something. But if you doing something and you're doing it at the same time somebody else, you about tired afterwards.
But the level of collaboration that you described in the network, because Detroit is huge.
It's huge.
And
It's
so,
huge.
yeah, so you have all these multiple layers of events that are happening. You talked about the skill sharing, the opportunity to fellowship, resources, networking, and then it's also the artistic component too, because you have local entertainers and local celebrities, sometimes even national celebrities start participating.
Yeah, because you know what? I had one year I had a guy come out, the DJ, Smokey. I think his name.
DJ Smoke.
DJ Smoke. Yeah, DJ Smoke. He came out and and so really it gives people an opportunity to shine in what they do.
Ooh, that was good.
I was told to make sure you get my contact information.
So with that being said, we're going to bring in our next guest.
Come on.
Michelle, what do you want to say to this is live? What do you want to say to the people?
I just want to tell everybody, remember, Arise Detroit is the first Saturday in August of every year. And if you have not participated, if you have not put together an event, this is your year 2025 to get on the calendar. And so for some of us that's been doing it for a long time, we can sit back and now watch some of the younger people. Come on, intergenerational change, pass the torch.
That's right.
Passing it.
All right. Thank you, sis.
Thank you.
Let me bring this banner in. Okay. Have a seat, brother. All right. How you doing?
Doing fantastic.
What's your name?
Dan Ringo.
Dan Ringo.
Yes, sir.
What brought you out here today?
Organization I work for, our CEO sent us an email. A few of us that work for the company, an email asking if we would have time today to stop by and check out Arise Detroit and introduce ourselves, as well as see if there's any information that we can bring back to the organization that would help anybody within the organization, especially some of the individuals that are going through our workforce development programs in energy efficiency.
Okay, so you didn't tell us the name of the organization.
Absolutely.
You were real slick with that.
No.
This is live. So
Absolutely.
you have the opportunity to promote your organization.
All right. Well, hello, world. My name is Dan Ringo. I'm the Senior Vice President of Operations for Walker Miller Energy Services, located in Detroit, Michigan, founded 24 years ago by our founder and CEO, Carla Walker Miller.
That's right, the African-American woman.
Absolutely.
Go with it. Talk about it, there. Talk about it, Doc.
So with that being said, I was looking for different entities that have made a nice investment within the city of Detroit. And this is the one that had popped up when it came down to African-American owned, that had a track record that was authentically clean. Because, you have some whitewash and sellout connections, but this one right here, it was solid. It was very solid. And so to hear the type of programs that you're doing with the workforce development, that's a key component to why Arise Detroit is so important and successful. And so over the years, are you from Detroit?
I am from Detroit. Detroit Public Schools, Henry Ford High School,
Come
class of
on.
1991.
91.
Absolutely.
All right. I knew you looked familiar.
Absolutely.
So go
So
ahead.
what did you observe or learn, or what are you taking away from this program today?
It's almost too much to mention, but I'll say a couple of things. One is a program with the state for anyone that has a high school diploma or GED, that the state has a program that will pay their tuition for up to an associate's degree and for any
Y'all hear
financial
that?
aid
Y'all
certificate.
hear that?
So that's absolutely very, very important. And there's a lot of programs going in Southwest Detroit, which is one of our fastest growing populations within the city of Detroit.
District 6.
And again, looking to do more workforce development in the community of District 6 as well. And just hearing some of the programs that they had available. We have quite a few of our team members, especially in Detroit, that are bilingual. So again, just want to take some of that information back as well. And then also partnering with some of the individuals who provide inspirational speakers and kind of affording our people in our organization who may be able to participate, help out there for some organizations. But it was a lot. I have a lot in my goodie bag I'm gonna take back to work and share to see exactly where we can lean in and leverage our resources to assist.
Well, I look forward to us working together in the community. We have a connection with Arise Detroit, and it sounds like you know the history. So 2025 is going to be some big things happening.
Live in
I look forward to
2025,
it.
absolutely.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely, my pleasure, my pleasure. Good to see you.
Peace, man.
Oh, there you go. Take care.
All right, you take care.
All
And
right.
thank you for stopping by.
All right.
Once again, we're live right here at the Samaritan Center. How's our battery power looking over there? Let's hold it on. That's good.
We got a nice charge.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay live until the battery run out on this. Okay.
And then we'll plug up, charge up.
Yeah, I got the charger. Yeah. So let's
So you
next
are
vendor.
in, as we're getting ready to go for the next vendor, you are behind the scenes on the inside of meeting a lot of leaders within our city, the city of Detroit. That's where we are. And I was raised in Detroit. He was born and raised in Detroit. And so you just got a chance to meet the VP, that was the vice president of Walker Miller. And we have more people coming in. Good morning, how are you? Yes, indeed. And so we're gonna have the next vendor. And so when we talk about vendors, H2BE just finished doing a Winter Breeze event 2 weekends ago. And we had vendors in. And sometimes when people think of vendors, they think of someone who may be at a market selling purses or apparel or hair, something like that. However, vendors in this context, and even with H2BE's Winter Breeze, it's for corporations, groups, organizations, and entrepreneurs. So here we have grassroots as well as community nonprofit organizations that are making sure that the community knows what is accessible, from, as you heard earlier on, to recycling, because you want to be able to recycle. In addition to that, you have the opportunity to get mentorship programs, role model mentorship program. How are you? Come on. The lobby? Oh, to like get out?
That's elevator 1 floor. Got to take you up.
But you might want to have an everybody, though. Those are resources for your children and you that you won't find just by calling or getting online. You can walk through for 5 minutes. I don't know if you had an appointment, but y'all don't want to miss that.
So we're going to take a break
Take care.
and go in and take pictures and see what's going on in the event. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Is this
So we're
Can
going
we
to end
also-
the stream. Is that what you're saying?
for right now? I'll just start another one when I come back.